Hey, Pate, you watching football?
It's a whole channel dedicated to nothing but fantasy.
I'd take Kenyon Drake if I had David Johnson right now.
NFL Network's Tom Pelissero reporting the Cardinals acquiring Kenyon Drake in a trade with the Dolphins in exchange for a conditional 2020 draft pick.
And welcome everyone to In Your Face, Season 4, Week 9 preview. I'm your host, Jay, and this is my panel.
Keith and Tony.
Carefully selected.
What was the selection process
from a pool of 2 entrants? I don't feel bad anymore considering your mom beat the hell out of me. Your mom is leaving what's left of my corpse on the front lawn.
Isn't it weird how history repeats itself?
It still hurts.
We're your number 16 fantasy football show on YouTube.
That means we're ready for the Elite 8 next.
We are ready for the big leagues. Where's my gold play button?
Point of no return.
We're here to give you a little bit of something in a big, fat, kryptonite-filled water balloon of nothing. What better way to waste your time?
I'm still analyzing kryptonite-filled water balloon. How the hell does that work?
Just think about it. I'll be back in a moment.
I've got nothing.
Well, let's see who's shining this week. Shady be shining. Eddie Murphy's back. Hey, it's Titans week. All right. Yeah, go Titans. Keith got a jersey. Tony needs a new one.
Yeah.
We gotta get you in that 17.
That ain't gonna happen anytime soon.
Still wouldn't pick up any Titans players in fantasy because you don't know who it's gonna go to. They've turned into one of those teams where it's like it could be a Davis week, it could be a Brown week, it could be a
Sharp week,
Sharp
it could be a
week.
Johnu week. Only safe player I have on the Titans is Derrick Henry.
Yeah, well, that's pretty safe. Let's see, who do I like this week? Well, who's facing the Arizona Cardinals? Oh, that's the San Francisco 49ers.
Boy, that sounds like a real cleanup week for them.
That means I like George Kittle. He's gonna have a huge week.
Huge.
Thank you.
Beats that sandwich.
Does beat that sandwich.
But I'm still impressed with this hour-long special that they had for the NFL trade deadline and did not break a single trade.
That's great.
They did an hour-long special and nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
It was like the Y2K of football specials.
Countdown to nothing.
The countdown to nothing. Just well.
Back to reality.
What do you guys want to do?
Please tell me we got calls.
I was actually going to hope for not any calls. Are we going to...
Let's take some calls!
Hey guys, look, I got...
I'm wondering if the quarterback change in Denver, I see that a lot of new quarterbacks like to dump the ball off a lot. Is Noah Fant somebody you might be looking at?
No, nobody from Denver. No. Take a mile-high flight the hell out of Denver.
We kind of all saw that coming, right? I mean, you got Joe Flacco, so it's kind of like
Joe Floppo.
we're gonna take a knee. Wait, okay. Here's my thing about Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen starts
a disc in his neck. Okay.
right with Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Because he gets sacked a lot.
And he is old.
He gets sacked more than my groceries. Yeah, Brandon Allen. I think he's the one. He started out in Jacksonville people in Jacksonville were excited about him, wanted him to start ahead of Blake Bortles. They never did it. And so he ends up getting traded or something or another, or maybe put free agent. But then he goes to Los Angeles, where he's battling for the backup position and gets beat out by Blake Bortles. And so he's finally in a position where he could possibly start a game without Blake Bortles coming in and ruining the Thunder. I'm not. With that being said, I don't really care about Fant right now. I probably wouldn't pick him up. I don't think it's a good option.
Now rewind the tape to like 5 minutes ago when I said take a mile-high flight the hell out of here.
Wow.
Speaking of the Mile High Club,
Standard League, and we've been offered Odell Beckham Jr. and James White in exchange for Tyler Lockett. Would you do the deal?
Odell Beckham Jr. and James White for Tyler Lockett.
Call me crazy, but I would.
Trade. But if you're getting Tyler Lockett, who has...
I thought the question was he was giving up Tyler Lockett to get OBJ and White.
Yes.
So that means you'd be losing Lockett in this particular instance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying... Okay, well, the guy's trying to give you the name OBJ. Don't be fooled by the name.
And he's throwing in
That's
James
all-
White
yeah.
because he hasn't been.
That's all I'm saying is don't be fooled by the shiny Odell Beckham Jr. name. If he's not performing, don't do the trade.
My theory was just Tyler Lockett's clear number one. OBJ, we still don't know.
I think the question.
I was saying, no matter what the trade is, if you have a chance to keep or put Tyler Lockett on your team, I would not give up Tyler Lockett for OBJ.
True that.
But the thing of it is, though, is it OBJ or is it Baker Mayfield?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
He's not giving you points right now.
I mean, is Eli Manning greater than Baker Mayfield?
Is that really a question?
I think so.
I don't think anybody's ever going to ask that question again.
So, all right.
That's like a self-fulfilling prophecy there.
So I would
keep Lockett.
keep Lockett. You would.
Sure, trade him. Why not?
You trade him.
Trying to turn the bottom of my bench, trying to set myself up for a good playoff run. I've got 3 struggling receivers down there, and I'm not sure which one I want to drop. I've got Josh Gordon, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Philip Dorsett with N'Keal Harry. I thought I'd throw in there coming back.
Well, Josh Gordon is on the IR.
Yeah.
No, it's
I was gonna say I'd probably drop.
It's the minor IR.
Yeah, I don't buy the minor
if they don't
IR.
reinstate him within 2 weeks,
They pretty much.
then they have
cut
to
him.
release him. They have to cut him. He would be eligible to go to any team.
That's what I was saying. I mean, like I
But
think.
I would be more than I've already dropped Josh Gordon.
I would drop the guy that isn't on a team,
Yeah.
right?
I started out 0-2 with Zeke, Gurley, and Josh Jacobs as my running backs. Moved Gurley, made another trade because they were killing me on bench space and having to have their handcuffs. I need a tight end this week. The only 2 people I can really drop are Ty Johnson or Will Fuller. Are either one of them, would you recommend dropping?
We talked about Ty Johnson last week, and
He didn't impress me, but that was his first outing.
yeah, that was his first outing in.
I really wouldn't have played him last week, being
Yeah,
his first outing, but
Yeah, I was about Ty Johnson a lot last week with Carry On going down. I don't know that I would have necessarily relied on him, but I would still keep him on my team. What was the other one?
Ty Johnson and
Or Will Fuller.
which is Will Fuller's still doubtful. It's one of those multiple week injury things. He's on my team, and it's like a week by week basis.
He's keeping the bench warm for you. Ain't he?
I mean, you could always try to get Kenny Stills and drop Will Fuller. I mean, if we're looking at 2 or 3 more weeks, I doubt anybody else is going to be able to salvage him, and you might as well get something while you can play it now. And with all that being said, apologies to Adam and Woo.
We really don't have a joke for you.
There just wasn't time this week. As for everybody else, You just got no.
No,
Never
you
mind.
can't do that. No, don't waste 3 minutes of video on that again.
We'll see you next time.
All right, guys, it's time for another edition of Tony's Fantasy Sleepers. This week we got we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna give you a couple of defenses if you happen to be streaming a defense. The Cleveland Browns going up against Denver with the new quarterback.
Are you serious?
I think we're good there for at least 10 points from your defense. The Jets going against the Miami Dolphins. And speaking of Miami Dolphins, Preston Williams, wide receiver from Miami, that's another one we can throw in there. And with all that being said, guys, it's time for me to go back to bed.
And cut. That was good. We'll be able to use that one. Great. Getting to be. So next week, we're going to have to do the...
Oh, it's just Pete.
Hey, Tony, you got any more chips from that one chip shop? Who's your friend?